Let's talk about Jordan Addison, because
Yeah.
this is one of those players who kind of has played everywhere. You know, he did play the slot. He did play outside for Pitt as well. He's been moved around. Another one of these weird frames, 5'11", 173 pounds.
What you mean that's a weird frame?
173. Here's a number for you, since you've been throwing
Hold
numbers
on,
at us.
hold on. You over here with your YMCA bad body talking about weird frame. What are you talking about weird frame? He doesn't have a weird frame. Have you not seen that boy play?
I know. No, I really like Jordan Addison. And I actually think the more you watch the rest of this receiver class, I like Jordan Addison even more when going back to him.
These guys doing a lot of footwork. The game has changed where, you know, they have nutritionists on the college staffs now. So it's just a little different. They've been working out a ton. They want to be leaner. They want to look the part. And then they're still growing in their body as well.
Okay. What do you like about Jordan Addison? Point blank.
Again, another highly skilled player. He's a plug and play yesterday. He can play. The thing, though, that I think USC hurt him.
That's his Trojans. That's Hayden's Trojans, by the way.
I agree with this take.
Okay.
He changed his profile, yeah.
They changed it. He didn't change it.
Right.
And I think they tried to blame him as well. They did not do him. I think they did him a disservice. I thought he looked more explosive. He looked like a better all-around wide receiver when he was at Penn with Kenny Pickett.
Yep.
I don't think they did him well, but he is such a good player. Just right there. So watch how he gives the indicator step, right? He's letting that receiver know, look, that receiver from Stanford is saying, I can't get beat outside. I can't get beat outside. So he gives him everything to believe, I'm going to beat you outside. Safety thinks so too. Quarterback does it. This is a good.
Look at that arm.
This is a good. Oh, you notice it, huh?
Yep.
See, you didn't learn this when you had Josh McCown on there, did you?
I'm a quick learner, Steve.
Yeah. But look at the safety is also looking at the deep over. So you give him where he does want to go. This quarter, do not get beat outside, because possibly when we watch this play, the defense say, hey, outside, deep out, deep corner, come back. They utilize really good coordinators. Utilize what were we successful a couple weeks prior, and how do we add on to that? So we ran corner. Now we're gonna hit them with a corner post. So he gives him all that indicator step, goes outside. He doesn't lean like we in a car and going too fast around a corner. He gives an indicator step, but his shoulders and body is saying, I'm only going here. And what can get you in trouble is if you get too wide out your base when you go back over, you allow the corner to spin, and the corner uses that spin to recover. But if the precision route running of the receiver is not there, then that's where it gets wonky. And he does that, gives an indicator step, and then takes the post. Then he takes the post. Boom. Corner doesn't have a change. He's a true number one wide receiver. He has, out of everyone, between him and JSN, as route running, Addison has one of the highest ceilings among wide receivers in this draft due to his blend of route running chops and his all-around athleticism. He is a 3-level route runner: intermediate,
totally agree,
deep, and short, flexibility and footwork. And the way he could get in and out of his breaks is so natural. He uses his leverage, and he manipulates the defensive back consistently over and over again. And he has the highest ceiling, man.
All these traits don't show up in the combine either. So everybody, at least on the fantasy circles, was panicking because a small guy that's only running 4.49, everyone panics. But like you said, that fluidity, that bend, that ball tracking, I would guess that his understanding of coverages is higher than most people in this class. He just plays with instincts, and he's a no wasted movement guy as well. And you're not going to see any of that in the combine. I wanted to hit on one thing that you said. We see this term route runner all the time. What specifically are you looking for? Is it just the releases at the line of scrimmage? Is it ability to sink hips? Is it head movement? Is it just tape study? Or is it just like natural instincts? Like, I think it's like we just throw out
catch-all term.
Good route runner stuff, but there's layers to it, right?
Okay, so all those words you said, circle them.
Mhm.
Now, when you're a good route runner, you can't just do one because there's not one just route.
Right.
You need fluid hips to run a comeback. You need fluid hips to win on a press coverage slant. You need good hips like in this route to run a post, to give the indicator to run a post, and to be able to sell the post to kill him on the post corner.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So the 3 levels, deep, intermediate, and short. And he has the explosiveness and the quickness and the athleticism and the flexibility and the ball tracking that sets him apart from some of these guys. Now, is he better than Zay Flowers on a head-to-head sprinting? No. But there's not a Zay Flowers A, Zay Flowers B. It's Zay Flowers. And there's no Jordan Addison A or B. You add more to his arsenal. You put more tools in his tool belt, and the ones he already comes into the job with, now you teach him how to sharpen them.